off to the races.
How's it going, movie fans? My name is Jonathan, and I am a man of movies, and I am so excited to come at you today with our newest installment into the Off to the Races series. And today's a really special one, and it's not because Dan's here, because that's a reason in and of itself. But Dan, we're talking about Oscar nominations today, man. How do you feel about this?
I'm very excited. This is a big one. I'm very excited to see what was snubbed, what deservedly got the nomination. Yeah, I'm excited.
I don't know about you, Dan, but I'm gonna go into this already knowing who got nominated, and it's not because I looked for it. It's not that I went in and I looked for it. I cannot get away from any Oscar post from social media. Everyone's posting about it. I can't get away from it.
Yes, I'm the same. So I did get spoiled for a lot of it earlier throughout the day because yes, everyone was posting something.
Yeah, at one point I just gave up and started posting myself. I'm like, let me just post it. I already know. Everybody knows. But there are a couple things that I just want to talk about with you. Of course, we're going to go through all the categories, and we may pick and choose what we talk more about. But there are definitely categories here that I want to talk more about. And spoiler alert, it's going to be Best Director, but we'll get there. We'll get there, right?
Me too, yep.
With that being said, guys, the 2022 Oscar ceremony is in March. We're going to start with Best Visual Effects. The nominations, the official nominations are Dune, Free Guy, No Time to Die, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, to many people, that seems like, of course, that's the obvious. For me, when it comes to Marvel, I believe it was only... Actually, no. When it comes to Spider-Man, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments, but I think this is the first Spider-Man movie to be nominated for Best Visual Effects.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure, but that sounds about right. I don't remember. Yeah, but we could be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the nominees, Dan?
So most of them I do feel good about. Dune, of course. I mean, Dune was an obvious one. I would have left the stream and quit YouTube if Dune didn't get.
Me too.
Yeah. No, if Free Guy is a little surprising. Not that it didn't have great special effects. I just didn't. I wasn't even thinking of it really. It did have good effects though. No Time to Die is one that. I'm trying to think of.
It's because it's an action movie. It reminds me of when 1917 won the Oscar for Best Visual Effects because it has like that one burning building. The Oscars love when visual effects include something that we didn't even know was visual effects. And you just proved it right there, Dan. You didn't even know it was visual effects. And the Oscars love that. No Time to Die is a good example of that.
Yeah. And then... So Shang-Chi and Spider-Man, for Shang-Chi especially, there was some great special effects in there. There's also some ones that were kind of generic blockbuster special effects. Oh yeah, that third act. Yes, the third act. But I do think that did have some great special effects. Spider-Man No Way Home, really good, some really good visual effects there. I'm surprised Eternals I didn't like the movie, but honestly, I thought that they might have considered Eternals, but I don't care that it's not on there because I didn't think it was as great as people expected. I think with Chloe Zhao, they expected to be better visual effects, and I just all around I didn't think it was that great of a movie.
Yeah, same here with Eternals. I'm not even mad that it's not here. Whatever. I think the snub here, Dan, in my opinion, I would take out Free Guy for Godzilla versus Kong. I don't know about you.
Oh, yes. I didn't even think about it because it was so... that felt like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
It was almost a year ago now.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point because when those two monsters were on screen, that had amazing special effects.
The details on Zilla, dude, it was. Yeah.
I got to see it at theaters actually when it came back, and it was really good. You know, it looked really good on the big screen. So I think I would put that in over Free Guy.
Happy you agree with me, but this is Dune's award.
Yes.
Dan, you want to get to the next category?
Yes. So the next category we have is Best Production Design. Cool. So we have Dune, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, The Tragedy of Macbeth, and West Side Story.
Okay. Yeah. The one that gets me there, I think, is Power of the Dog.
Yeah, I could see that. It's a great film, but yeah, I can see why is it?
It's a little simple, I guess. Not that it has bad production design, but what I'd put in instead is The French Dispatch. And it's not even nominated, and I would have put that.
I agree completely, and because I like The French Dispatch, but that production design in that was amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I'm confused. But the rest I can agree with. Dune, I think maybe a lot of people's favorite to win the category here. I don't know about you, Dan.
Yeah, it's one of them. I love the Tragedy of Macbeth's production design, even though I didn't love the movie, but I think that has great production design, cinematography. Even I think that it's in there. So, but I think Dune is probably my number one pick, just because I loved the movie so much and it had, I thought, great production design.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen Macbeth yet. I like how you say it's one of, because for me, it's also one of. I think West Side Story would be for me. I would want West Side Story to win. I don't know if that's the favorite to win right now. I'd like to see how some of the other Guild Awards and the BAFTAs turn out for West Side Story. But it's definitely between Dune and West Side, with the snub being French Dispatch, big time.
Yes, totally agree.
Let's move on to the next one. That's okay.
Yes.
Best International Feature nominees are Drive My Car from Japan, Flee from Denmark, The Hand of God from Italy, Lunana, A Yak in the Classroom from Bhutan, and The Worst Person in the World from Norway. So I don't even know what Lunana, A Yak in the Classroom is. That's the first I've even heard of that film.
Me too.
Did you see The Worst Person in the World in Sundance, Dan?
Yes, I did.
What do you think?
So I thought it was good. I don't love it as much as everyone else seems to. I don't know, maybe some foreign films, not all of them, because I do like some I don't connect with, I feel. Because I just didn't feel connected to it. It had some really good parts. I really liked some of the cinematography in it, and the acting was really good. But I don't like it as much as everyone does.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet. I want to. I know it was a Sundance exclusive film, right?
I think it premiered somewhere before that, because people saw it months back. So
I saw Flee. And you were asking before the stream how I felt about it. Flea's okay, I thought. It's not a bad film, and it's definitely one that many people can appreciate, and a small sect of people can relate with. I just couldn't. I didn't. I appreciated the filmmaking style of it all, but my pick here to win is a film I haven't even seen yet, but we're probably going to be hearing about for the rest of this video, is Drive My Car.
Drive My Car, yep.
I haven't seen it. I want to, but it seems to be the favorite.
Yes, I haven't gotten to see it, but I do want to as well. That's my pick as well. I think that has a really good chance.
Yeah. No Parallel Mothers, though.
No, surprisingly. I guess I haven't seen it, so I don't know if it's a surprise. But
yeah, same here. I don't think a lot of people have seen that film, at least in my circle.
Yeah, me neither.
Let's get to the next one, Dan.
All right. So next we have Best Cinematography.
Ooh.
We have Dune, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, The Tragedy of Macbeth, and West Side Story.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't see one here that I don't like and I would take out and switch for another.
No, I think this is a really good category. I think all these films are stacked, I think, with a good cinematography.
I haven't seen Macbeth yet. Do you think they have a good chance? Because I just have a feeling when it comes to black and white films, I don't know, at least for me, I never think black and white films have the best cinematography. And a lot of people are saying Belfast is going to be one of those that are going to be nominated, and it's not even nominated here. But Macbeth is. What's the difference, you think, between Belfast and Macbeth that Macbeth got it?
I don't know. Maybe, I guess Belfast is old timey too, but a different era too. But just a different, I don't know, a different feel. It just looks more crisp. black and
Gotcha.
white. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Gotcha. I don't know who I would give it to here, Dan. I really don't. It's all great. Obviously, like Dune is everyone's favorite. Nightmare Alley's good. West Side is my favorite. I think it has a good chance. And Power of the Dog is what a scope, right, of a film.
Yes, I think all these have a good chance for the Dune or West Side Story. I think would be my picks.
I think we should do another video predicting because I can't predict right now. This is a good category. Good category all around.
Yeah.
Let's get to the next category, Dan. It is Best Original Song. We got Be Alive from King Richard, Dos Oruguitas from Encanto, Down to Joy from Belfast, No Time to Die from No Time to Die, and Somehow You Do from Four Good Days. One is not like the other. Which one is it?
Somehow You Do.
I heard it today for the first time, and it's like a country song.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, I haven't heard it. I haven't seen that movie. I know Shawn from Lost in the Wheel saw it. He didn't think it was that great of a movie, but or did he? I don't think he did.
I think he did.
Yeah, no. But I know that's not gonna win.
Yeah.
I'll quit YouTube with that.
Yeah, you're gonna quit YouTube a lot today, Dan.
I know. No Time to Die just wasn't that good, and
you know what?
The song.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. But you know what, Dan? I'm hearing the chattering around the YouTube sphere. It seems like people are predicting No Time to Die to win.
Yeah, because I do think that James Bond songs win a lot, right?
They do. They win a lot, and this would be like the most winningest James Bond franchise ever, right? The Craig franchise.
Yeah.
Because it would be 3 in a row winning best song.
Yes. And then, but my pick, and I'm pretty sure your pick, is Dos Oruguitas.
Dude.
Encanto.
You get a thumbs up in my book, Dan. That's my pick. I think it's the better song. I listened to all these songs today. Of course, Be Alive from Beyonce. It's good, right? It's really good. I can't even find Down to Joy on Spotify. No Time to Die, I thought, is a bit disappointing. Somehow You Do is a good little country song, you know. But Dos Oruguitas, I feel, is that song that hits you, and it's so lyrically and musically great in the way that A Coco was for Remember Me, that keep your eye on it, guys. I know you guys may be thinking No Time to Die, but don't put Dos Oruguitas down just yet.
Did that Coco song win?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. It did.
Yeah, and then another one we saw at another award show. It was Just Look Up from Don't Look Up, and it's not on here.
Yeah.
And I like that song. It's not. I don't know if it's a yeah.
I think it's because it's a comedy song. Maybe they didn't nominate it because it's funny. Because Ariana Grande starts talking about "Get up your ass" and blah blah blah, and I think that's why. But it is a good song. That being said, Dan, the next category is Best Documentary Short. I'll be straight up. I haven't seen any of these. I don't know anything about them. I'll obviously watch them before the ceremony. If you have and you have something to say about them, go ahead. But I have nothing to say about the next category, Best Documentary Short.
No, but I'll still say the nominees.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Best Documentary Short, Audible, Lead Me Home, The Queen of Basketball, 3 Songs for Benazir, and When We Were Bullies. Yeah, I'm in the same camp as you. I've never seen any of these yet, and I have not even really heard of them, which is actually normal for me for documentary short every year, really, for the most part. But yeah, no, I'm interested in checking them out though, and I'm glad. I mean, congratulations on getting nominated.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations for getting nominated. Out of these, I will say the ones that do interest me would be The Queen of Basketball and When We Were Bullies.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Just from the title alone, yeah.
All right, now we're going to get into Best Documentary Feature. I believe there's at least one here that I can talk about. So I'll say the nominations. The nominations are Ascension, Attica, Flee, Summer of Soul, and Writing with Fire. Out of all of these, I've seen Flea. 2 minutes ago, I basically just said that I was okay with it. I don't know if that's the one to win because, Dan, a film I also haven't seen yet, but will. Summer of Soul seems to be taking over the world, especially from a lot of the chattering that I'm hearing from people.
Yes, that was that and Flea are the ones that I've actually heard of the most, especially, And so yes, I agree. I think Summer of Soul, because I've been hearing so much about it. I think that has a good chance of winning. But yeah, no, I have not seen any of the other ones. I have not seen any of these yet.
I just think with the subject matter they're trying to tackle intertwined with the stylistic filmmaking, Flea may be having the upper hand, in my opinion.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's cool. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Next one, Dan, let's get it.
Next one is Best Animated Feature.
Oh, yes.
We have Encanto, Flea, Luca, The Mitchells vs. the Machines, and Raya and the Last Dragon.
Everybody's been saying the same five all year.
Yes, no surprise here. I'm very happy with this list. Mitchells vs. the Machines, Encanto, and Luca especially. I'm so happy they're on there. And I think Encanto or Mitchells vs. the Machines, I think it's going to be between those two. And I do like Raya. I know I like Raya more than you do. So I'm happy that's on there as well.
I definitely see Flea maybe getting documentary, but none of the other ones is nominated for. It's also between Encanto and Mitchell's versus the Machines. If you guys haven't already, we did our own award show ceremony. We're part of the Cinema Squad, and we had an award ceremony called the Rubber Duckies. I'll link it down in the description below so you can check it out. We had our own categories, and for animated feature, Mitchell's versus the Machines won, and we had a good couple of votes there, guys. We had more votes than the Hollywood Foreign Press get, believe it or not. And Mitchell's versus the Machines won. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes it, but my heart tells me Encanto, Dan.
And I would be fine with either because I love both of those films. Yeah. So, but I could definitely see what you're saying. And yeah, the Rubber Duckies was interesting. Definitely go check that out if you haven't.
Off the top of my head, Dan, I don't have any snubs off the top of my head.
No, me neither.
Maybe Ron's Gone Wrong or Sing 2, because I thought those two were good movies, but I think these are good too.
Yeah, Crypto Zoo we had in our Rubber Duckies that Shawn put in there. I thought it was okay. I didn't love it as much as Shawn, but I don't know if I'd put it as a snub though. I don't know how people are really reacting to it.
Yeah, I get you. All right, next category is Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Nominees are Coming to America, Cruella, Dune, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, and House of Gucci, Dan's favorite movie of the year. What do you think about the nominations, Dan?
Coming to America is so out there.
Yeah.
But I guess if it was going to be nominated for anything, it probably would be this. If it had to be, because I mean, they had to like pretend it was like they were like in Africa and like royalty, and all that stuff. I never would have thought of it for this though, but that was the biggest surprise, I think. Dune, I don't even, not that it's not good, makeup and hairstyling. I never even thought of it for this either. I don't think of Dune. No, great hairstyling there. Cruella's no surprise. Eyes of Tammy Faye's no surprise, and House of Gucci's for the most part no surprise to be in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, I think Coming to America is the prosthetic work because Eddie Murphy plays like 17 different people in that movie.
Oh yes.
So I think the Academy love prosthetic work, so that's why Coming to America is here. Not too surprised. Cruella, not surprised. Dune, like you, I don't really think about makeup and hairstyling when it comes to Dune.
Uh-huh.
And I still haven't seen House of Gucci because every time I want to, someone tells me not to. but I think I'm Eyes of Tammy Faye here, Dan.
I think that I would go Eyes of Tammy Faye as well.
Yeah,
Eyes of Tammy Faye or Cruella, but I think Eyes of Tammy Faye just did so well. Especially just Jessica Chastain alone. First of all, her acting and the makeup and hairstyling on top of that was just so great. And everyone else, of course, but yeah.
Give the movie at least one award.
Yes, definitely.
Next one, Dan.
Next, we have Best Film Editing.
Nice.
That is Don't Look Up, Dune, King Richard, The Power of the Dog, and Tick Tick Boom. Yes, I'm so excited Tick Tick Boom's in there.
Same,
Yeah.
same. That's what I'm really excited for, is seeing Tick Tick Boom at least getting a little bit of love. Spoiler alert, doesn't get much love after this. But I'm happy it got love here. But it's so weird, out of all, it's editing it gets love for.
Yes, I agree. I think that was very odd.
Yeah, I mean, sure, it had good editing.
Yeah.
But it's so weird that this is one of the big ones that it's nominated for. And the rest, you know what, man? I can see it, especially King Richard with that tennis match at the end. That was some good editing involved there.
I haven't seen it yet, but yeah.
Oh yeah, check it out when you can. And Don't Look Up. I would say, yeah, I think Don't Look Up has really good editing. I go back to that scene where Leonardo DiCaprio is in the Oval Office and they're trying to get his anxiety when the president's just being, and it's just that editing and that one scene I think is great editing all around. Not mad with this category.
No, definitely not. Me neither.
Yeah, I don't have much to add on if you do, Dan.
No. Who do you have a prediction on who's gonna take it?
Dune.
Dune, yeah, I'm thinking Dune as well.
Yeah, I'm going for Dune. Like I said before, I think Dune's got a lot of these technical categories in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next one is Best Live Action Short. This is also another one like documentary short where we haven't seen any of these yet. But again, I'll read out the nominees. A la Kachu, Take and Run, The Dress, The Long Goodbye, On My Mind, and Please Hold. I love short films. I can't wait to finally check these out when I get the chance before the ceremony, but I don't have anything to say about it, unfortunately. You guys are watching, the ones we don't see, if you see them, comment below which one do you recommend for us to watch first?
Yeah, definitely. Because, I'm in the same boat. I don't know any of these. Do you usually watch all of the shorts before the ceremony every year?
Yeah. So I don't know about Regal, because I know you're a Regal Cinemas guy. I'm an AMC guy. AMC usually get all the short films and make it into an experience so you can go and watch it at a showtime and see all the nominees.
Nice. I'm not sure if Regal does that. I feel like they did, but I don't know.
Yeah. So I'll definitely be watching animated short and live action short. Just haven't seen them yet.
Yeah.
Dan? Next one.
Next we have Best Animated Short. We have Affairs of the Art, Bastia, Back's Ballot, Robin, and The Windshield Wiper. So same boat as the other shorts. I haven't heard or seen any of these yet.
But okay, yeah, I like you. I'm like you as well, Dan. Again, I'm waiting for AMC to put them up in theaters. Have you noticed something with this category? If you haven't, that's okay. I'll tell you.
No, I have not.
Where's Disney?
Oh yeah. This could be where the shorts from Pixar are in there, right? Or no, or Disney.
The Disney shorts from Raya had a short called Us Again, which I thought was one of the best short films of the year. The one where the elderly couple go in the rain and turn young again and start dancing.
Oh my god, I love that one. Yes,
and amazing.
I like the other one.
The raccoon one.
Yeah.
It's called Far From the Tree. I don't believe Far From the Tree was actually on the short list, but Us Again was. And it was snubbed. Dan, I'm sorry. Dude, Us Again was the best short film in my opinion. And again, that comes from someone who hasn't seen these yet. I just have a hard time getting out of my head how Disney was snubbed here, Dan.
Yes. Us Again should have totally been on there.
Right?
Would Shaw Alberto on Disney Plus? I'm not saying that it would be nominated, but could that be up for contention?
Yeah, you know what? I think so. Because last year's animated winner was from Netflix.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that, Charo Alberto was a very heartfelt one as well.
Yeah, that was a good one. I liked it.
I'm surprised that wasn't even in contention, but yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Dan.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go to the next category. That is Best Original Screenplay, Dan.
Yay.
Nominees are Belfast, Don't Look Up, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, and the worst person in the world. One is not like the other.
Yeah.
But as someone that's seen all of these films except for King Richard, right? Then you haven't seen King Richard.
No, I've not seen. Yep.
How do you feel about Worst Person in the World getting the surprise nomination?
It's fine because I can't. I don't know though. I want Tick Tick Boom in there. I wish Tick Tick Boom was in there.
I think that'd be an adapted.
Oh yeah, because it's
Yeah, that would be an adapted. So maybe it will be. Maybe it will be because I can't remember off the top of my head. So that being said, what do you think about Worst Person in the World? How's the writing in the film?
It's good. It's good. I think I want to watch it again. Well, kind of. But no, it has some really good, well written stuff. I think, but I don't know about it being in here.
Yeah, you know me, Dan. And I'm sorry to anyone that I'm gonna offend here. I think Don't Look Up is one of the worst screenplays of the year.
Yeah, I like the movie like enough, but yeah, it's messy. Like with the pacing is really off. I thought.
So messy, so messy.
I'm surprised to see it there.
Yeah,
but I guess is Anna McKay usually an Oscar person?
Yeah. Oscar darling, absolutely. Yeah. Oscar darling, Adam McKay, absolutely, Dan. I think for me the win here goes to Belfast. I used to say Licorice Pizza before I saw it, and I do like it more than a lot of people, including you.
Yeah.
But I'm not stupid. It has been losing steam.
Yeah, I think Belfast as well. Licorice Pizza, yeah, I just couldn't get into. But yeah, no, I think it's gonna be Belfast.
Yeah, we can agree there.
Yeah.
Let's get to the next one, Dan.
All right, next we have Best Adapted Screenplay.
Nice.
We have Coda, Drive My Car, Dune, The Lost Daughter, and The Power of the Dog.
Ooh, so, I really like it.
Me too, but no Tick Tick Boom again. But yeah, which I know. I know. I really wish it got more, but it received some rubber duckies, so
yeah, it got some rubber duckies. Definitely the biggest snub for me, off the top of my head at least, is Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say West Side Story because I love West Side Story, Dan. But I even said the writing for West Side Story is almost carbon copy.
Yeah, exactly. They changed a couple things around, but yeah, mostly it's the same exact thing, you know. So I agree with that. Coda, I liked it. I think I'm more with you than.
Oh, Dan, this is a hot take, Dan.
I don't know. I think I would put. I think Coda would be the one I would take out and put in Tick Tick Boom.
Wow, yo, Dan with the hot take, guys. Dan with the hot take.
I like Coda though, but
I got you. I understand you completely. Wow, that is pretty hot take, I will say, because everybody's loving Coda, Dan. I'm happy you're on my side, right? Yeah. But I think you can agree when I say that everybody's loving Coda, and a lot of people are probably wanting it to win this category.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
Drive My Cars here again. I'm happy for international film getting screenplay. That's exciting to me. Yes. Dune is exciting to me because a lot of people didn't think Dune was going to make it because it's a part 1 of 2 or 3. Who knows? Yeah. And The Lost Daughter, which I know Shawn from Lost in the Room would disagree because he doesn't really like the writing in that movie. He said the directing in that movie is better than the writing. I, for one, thought the writing was pretty good.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's on Netflix, Dan.
Yeah.
But it's Power of the Dog. It's Power of the Dog for me, baby.
Oh, yes, Power of the Dog, yeah. Yes, no, I agree. Power of the Dog was such a great screenplay. Like, there's just little things in it that you don't even notice sometimes. Then you think of it. And, a lot of that goes to the writing.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
The next category, Dan, is actually Best Original Score. The nominees are Don't Look Up, Dune, Encanto, Parallel Mothers, and The Power of the Dog. Parallel Mothers here, Dan. We were just talking about it. It got in. Now, I'll be honest. I can't really tell you about Don't Look Up because I don't remember the score from Don't Look Up. I thought it was fairly forgettable.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, same here. I don't really remember anything about it. I think, to me, Dune had such a memorable score. Of course, it's Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
I think Dune will probably take it because it's Hans Zimmer. But I think Encanto has a really good score. The Power of the Dog has a really good score.
Yeah. Johnny Greenwood for Power of the Dog. And Encanto, I saw it again, and I noticed the score a lot more. It's a really good score.
Yeah.
You know what, though, Dan? Have you seen Being the Ricardos?
Yes.
I think that should have been here.
Yeah, that was a pretty good score as well. Yeah, I could agree with that.
I think it's a very powerful score. It reminded me of Forrest Gump. Don't know if that's the first thing that came to your head or not, Dan, but for me, when I saw Being the Ricardos, the score reminded me a lot of the score from Forrest Gump.
Yeah, I could see that, now that you mention it, yeah.
So definitely a snub for Being the Ricardos here, I think, but other than Don't Look Up, which I gotta probably listen to again, I'm okay with everything else. Dunes for the win, right? Hans Zimmer for the win.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
All right, next category, Dan.
All right, we have Best Sound. Belfast, Dune, No Time to Die, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story.
Ooh, best sound design. Okay.
Yeah.
No Time to Die, Eric Thorpe. I know you're watching. I know you're happy. No Time to Die has got a couple nominations already. Isn't that crazy?
Yes. He'd probably rather them not be technical ones and more acting ones and Best Picture, but yeah.
No Time to Die, I think, is definitely here because it's an action film. A lot of action films at times get Oscar love because it definitely is a feat of achievement, if that's even a phrase, for action films to have good sound.
Yeah, definitely. Dune has some really good sound, I think. West Side Story, I think, was really good as well.
But you know what else was really good that's not out here? Tick, Tick, Boom.
Yes, Tick, Tick, Boom. I don't know why it keeps getting snubbed, yeah.
Dude, Tick, Tick, Boom is literally, I think of, and Spencer.
Spencer, me too. That's what I said in my review. I said Spencer has such good sound design.
I forgot about Spencer.
Like, Spencer is one of my... So I would put Spencer above some of these. Spencer was snubbed, I think, because that sound design and sound editing was so good.
Yeah, like... I the one here I don't understand and I never got the love for is people liking the sound in Belfast. Just because there's explosions and maybe like tanks rolling, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get that
either. I mean, it's Dunes to lose, I think.
Yeah, would Dune... Oh no, would sound design also have to... Like for Belfast, would it... Although I guess that's another reason Tick Tick Boom should have been in for singing, because he sings that song. Like, does singing have to do with it?
Good eye, Dan. I don't know.
That's what I could think of for Belfast if it has to do, with singing. But then again, Tick Tick Boom should be in there then.
Yeah. That's a good point. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but a good point. West Side Story has singing. That's on here.
Yeah.
That's got to be a factor. That has to be a factor.
Yeah. I think so.
Well, let's keep on going then, Dan. It is Best Costume Design. Nominees are Cruella, Cyrano, Dune, Nightmare Alley, and West Side Story. The biggest snub of the night here, Dan, is House of Gucci.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think it's obvious.
Cruella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think Cruella as well. The others have good... I mean, I obviously haven't seen Cyrano yet. I feel it's odd that Cyrano's a part of last year when it hasn't even released yet.
Poor Cyrano, dude. I think they just shot themselves in the head.
Yeah.
For coming out in February, end of February, that nobody's going to see your film. And It got nominated for costume design. It could have been nominated for a lot more if they released it back in December.
Yeah, I agree. And then it was supposed to be January. Then it was not February. Yeah. Nightmare Alley does a really good job, I think.
Agreed.
But yeah, no, I think Cruella has it. Cruella had such great costume design.
Yeah, so we can name some snubs here for sure. Spencer is up there for me. French Dispatch is up there for me. But why would I name snubs when they're all going to lose to Cruella? In my opinion, I think Cruella is the one. And when it comes to Dune, I get it. It would be last on my list.
Yeah, it's almost like that other one. What other topic I said? Why is Dune on there? You know, like.
Yeah, the makeup and hairstyle.
Yeah, like I don't think of it, for that. They're good costumes, but like I don't know, just kind of sci-fi costumes.
I'm not mad, yeah. but it's my least favorite out of the bunch here.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the next one, Danny.
Next, we have Best Supporting Actor. Ciarán Hinds for Belfast, Troy Kotsur for Coda, Jesse Plemons for The Power of the Dog. I know. J.K. Simmons for Being the Ricardo.
Oh.
And Cody Schmidt-McPhee for The Power of the Dog.
Oh, Dan, what a category.
I am
in a very divisive way.
Yes, 100%. Jesse Plemons especially.
J.K. Simmons for me.
Oh, yes. He was. Yeah, no, I agree. He was in Being the Ricardo. I was like, forgot almost.
Dude, I don't get it. Jesse Plemons, that's just weird to me. Like, now we got Jesse Plemons and Cody Smith-McPhee from Power of the Dog. I hope they don't cancel each other out.
So that's why I thought Jesse Plemons was so weird, because I thought at first we haven't heard much about Jesse Plemons being like in the award race before this, and now that it's two Power of the Dog guys.
You know what I think, man? And we didn't mention it for screenplay either. This is where Mass could have been well. With, what's his name? I forget his name.
Jason Isaacs.
Jason Isaacs for Mass could have been here over J.K. Simmons.
Yes, I agree. Definitely. Or like we said in the Duckies, like they should have had an ensemble cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You happy that Jared Leto's not here, though?
Yes. Yeah.
You really didn't like that performance, did you?
No, it's fine. It's just over the top. I don't know.
I gotcha. I understand, man. But it's funny. That's just hilarious to me. Ciarán Hinds beat over Jamie Dornan.
I'm not surprised, to be honest. I liked Ciarán Hinds more. I thought he did a better performance in there. I think Jamie Dornan did a good job, but I don't know. I think pre-word of mouth was better for him than he actually was.
Talking about word of mouth, the word of mouth is that Troy Kotsur is getting a lot of buzz here to win.
Yeah, I like him. I do like him, and I think we mentioned in another Off to the Races is I think anyone could have in Coda.
Yeah,
equally. The whole family was really really good at acting. I thought, and they each had at least one scene, where they could show that off.
But
I do like him. Did think he was really good.
Yeah, same. But I'm all Cody Smith-McPhee.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's move on to Best Supporting Actress. Nominees are Jessie Buckley for The Lost Daughter, Ariana DeBose for West Side Story, Judi Dench for Belfast, Kirsten Dunst for The Power of the Dog, and Anjanou Ellis for King Richard. There are two here that are shocking to me, one of which I wouldn't even put on, and that's Judi Dench for Belfast. Not that she's a bad actress, not that she did bad in Belfast, but she was very forgettable for me.
Yeah, I would say out of the family, she was the weakest. And like I said, like you said, she's a good actress. I don't think she should have been nominated for Belfast. Yeah, it was very surprising and we haven't heard much about her, pre-nominations. Ariana DeBose, of course. That's what I want to win.
So yeah, exactly. Ariana DeBose is gonna win either way.
Yeah.
But Judi Dench over Katrina Balfe?
I know. Katrina Balfe should have definitely been in there over Judi Dench. She was my favorite part. Katrina was my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah, Jude Hill and Katrina Balfe were the best part of freaking Belfast. Jessie Buckley in The Lost Daughter. I like Jessie Buckley. I think Jessie Buckley is a great actress, and I can't wait to see more of her. I loved her in I'm Thinking of Ending Things. She was great in that movie. She should have gotten a supporting actress nomination for that movie as well. I'm happy she's here. But it is a little weird. But I'm happy she's here. I'm not gonna whine about it. I'm happy Jessie Buckley's here. I like Jessie Buckley. For me, my gripes are with Judi Dench.
Yeah, definitely.
But Ariana DeBose.
Yeah.
Let's get on to the next category, Dan.
All right. Next category is Best Actor. For Best Leading Actor, we have Javier Bardem for Being the Ricardos, Benedict Cumberbatch for The Power of the Dog, Andrew Garfield for Tick, Tick, Boom, Will Smith for King Richard, and Denzel Washington for The Tragedy of Macbeth.
Dan, the one that's weird here is Javier Bardem. I know that people were saying he was going to be getting in because there's a lot of love for Being the Ricardos when it comes to acting. We've seen it so far with J.K. Simmons, now Javier Bardem. I don't think it's his best role ever. I think that goes to No Country for Old Men. And I don't think he was necessarily the best part of the film, but he was okay enough.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I love No Country for Old Men, and that's his best performance. I didn't think he was that great in Being the Ricardos. I like Being the Ricardos. I think he was good, but
this is the second and last time we will see Tick, Tick, Boom.
Oh,
it's sad.
I know, but I am happy that Andrew Garfield's here at least because he deserves it. He was one of the best male performances in general, I think, of last year. Yeah.
So aside from Bardem, I will say, Dan, we've talked about the other four nonstop, and some of us even predicted Washington before, so I'm not surprised with the rest.
I'm not surprised either. I think that they're good. They're good picks.
Yeah. Do we have any snubs here? Off the top of my head, I really can't remember. I know I didn't have Bardem for my own predictions for Best Actor.
I'm not saying it's a snub, but I know Peter Dinklage was. People thought Peter Dinklage might have, or he nominated for other stuff.
Yeah, that's a good point, Dan, and that's what I'm saying. They shot themselves in the head because he probably could have if they released the film back in December.
Yeah.
So that's all I got to say about the Best Actor race here. I want Will Smith to win, but I think he's losing a little bit of steam, but not enough. Not enough steam. I think he's still in the bag here.
Yeah, I think I want Andrew Garfield to win, obviously, but I'd definitely be fine with Will Smith. I'm a big fan of him. I have not, like I said, I've not seen King Richard yet, but from the clips that I have seen, he looks just like him. He sounds just like the person he's playing. So I think that he's definitely a good pick.
Definitely a great portrayal from Smith in that film. Let's get into the next category: is Best Leading Actress. Nominees are Jessica Chastain for The Eyes of Tammy Faye, Olivia Colman for The Lost Daughter, Penelope Cruz for Parallel Mothers, Nicole Kidman for Being the Ricardos, and Kristen Stewart for Spencer. Yes. I was holding my breath, Dan, because I'm like, Jesus, is Stewart losing so much steam that she's not even going to be nominated? And thank the Lord up above, Dan, we got Stewart and Spencer. She's my pick to win between her and Kidman, who's been going up the ranks. Those are my two.
I would put Jessica Chastain instead of Kidman.
Ooh.
That's my second pick, but Kristen Stewart's my first pick. I like Nicole Kidman, and I think she does really good in Being the Ricardos, but I don't think it's as amazing of a performance as everyone else thinks it is, but I do like it. But pretty much, Penelope Cruz is a surprise. She's the most I've heard about Parallel Mothers, about her acting in there. So I'm happy for her. And Olivia Colman's a really good actress. So
yeah, Colman's becoming an Oscar darling as well.
Yeah.
People, the Academy love Colman. Cruz, I'm happy Cruz is on here though. So happy. I haven't seen the performance or the film. Again, I was gonna see the film last year. My theater was advertising it, Dan, and they never showed it.
Yeah,
And they advertised anyway. When I get to the chance to watch it, I'm excited because Cruise I hear a lot of good things about.
Yep. Yeah.
Yo, but your girl Lady Gaga's not on here, Dan.
I know, and I think people were like mad about that. I'm not. I don't. She's good. She's good in it. I don't think she's that great.
Yeah, I don't think you're too far from the general consensus there. I think a lot of people are happy she's not here.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So next one, Dan.
Best director. We have Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza. We have Kenneth Branagh for Belfast. Jane Campion for The Power of the Dog. Risuke Hamaguchi, Drive My Car. And Steven Spielberg, West Side Story.
I really like it.
That's a good lineup, yeah.
Except for one thing.
Oh, Denis Villeneuve.
Dude, Villeneuve is not nominated for Best Director. Do you understand what the biggest snub? This is the biggest Oscar snub since Toni Collette in Hereditary.
Yeah, 100%. Because this was one I was spoiled by, and I saw it earlier, and I was like, where's Villeneuve? Yeah, he definitely should have been on here.
Dude, Villeneuve. Which, listen, you guys, hate me all you want in the comments. I did not like Dune, but I'll give honor where it is due. The direction in Dune is spectacular from Denis Villeneuve.
Yes, yeah, definitely. I don't know why he's not on here. He was so good. He made that movie what it was, I think.
He made that movie what it was.
Yeah.
He made that movie what it was. And not only should he have been nominated, Dan, there's a good case that he should have won the damn award.
Yes, I 100% agree. Him or Steven Spielberg. I think Steven Spielberg, since he is in here, has a good chance. Jane Campion's really good, though. I mean, this is a good list other than Villeneuve not being on there.
Dude, but do you think it has to do with the whole thing of Dune being part one, and maybe they'll appreciate Villeneuve once Dune is over with?
Yeah, so maybe it's that. Maybe they're waiting and hopefully give it to him when it's over with. But like, why? I mean, I'm glad they did, but why nominate Dune for so many other categories and then not this?
Dude, here's where I'm happiest, right? Is with Hamaguchi here.
Yeah, I'm glad to see it. Yeah, I'm glad to see him. You know,
I'm so glad to see a international filmmaker being acknowledged for his achievement and what he was able to do with that film. So excited to see Drive My Car. Can't find it anywhere. I've been online for a couple weeks looking for Drive My Car somewhere in my vicinity. Dan, I can't find it.
Oh wow, yeah, it was at my local theater for a little bit. It might still be there.
Dude.
I saw it the other day driving by. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy to see him here. Drive My Car's been nominated for so many things this for the Oscars. I'm so happy to see an international film picking up steam like Parasite back in 2019.
Yes, same here.
I will say though, I take Paul Thomas Anderson out of here for Denis Villeneuve.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask next. Who you take out? And I didn't think you were gonna say that because you love Licorice Pizza.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's, and not bias aside, that's who probably I would take out as well. Just because I loved everyone else's directing so much more. But yeah.
Now, Dan, who would you give it to though?
Here, it's hard because I think it's between Kenneth Branagh, Jane Campion, or Steven Spielberg, maybe. Yeah.
I think it's definitely between those three. Though I will say, I think Kenneth Branagh will get the award for best writing.
Yeah.
And he will not get best director. I don't think he'll get best director. I'll give it to Campion or Spielberg. My heart goes to Spielberg. Like I've said 1,000 times, Spielberg is the reason West Side is as great as it is. But Campion, dude, she's the favorite, and I wouldn't be surprised and I wouldn't be mad if Campion wins the award here. And it would be 2 consecutive years that female directors won, Dan.
Yes, that'd be awesome. Yeah, but I do echo all your thoughts that you just said, though. Yeah.
Now, let's get to the very last one, Dan, before we hop off the chat here. Best Motion Picture of the Year. Nominees. And I believe this is the first time that we have 10 nominees.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So nominees are Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up, Drive My Car, Dune, King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. I love it. I love it. I'll just say I love it.
Yes, I think it's a great list, and no surprises really. I mean, maybe
one.
Do you think King Richard or Don't Look Up?
Don't Look Up. People are saying Drive My Car is a surprise. I have been saying that I can see Drive My Car being in contention for Best Picture because of word of mouth.
Okay, yeah.
But Don't Look Up is, bro.
Yeah. So Don't Look Up. Remember, I had it in my predictions.
Yeah, you did. It was your number one, Dan. You still adhere to that?
Not after seeing it, but at the same time, I thought since Adam McKay was a part of it that it might still get in. But at the same time, I was not expecting to actually see it in here. And the only reason I said King Richard is because the way you and Shawn talk about it is it's good. The acting's great and everything, but the movie's kind of just it's good, but it's just so kind of.
Yes, but that's only our opinion. The word of mouth for King Richard is very high as well. King Richard with Coda are rising up, bro. Yeah. Believe it or not.
And I'm happy Nightmare Alley's on here.
Yes, I was about to say that. Dan, I was about to say, I thought Nightmare Alley was going to get snubbed.
Yes, I thought so too.
I'm so happy Del Toro's going to get some acknowledgement here with Nightmare Alley. Nightmare Alley is in my top 10 films of the year.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's a good one. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, same. Now, other than that, I would love for West Side Story to win the award here for Best Picture, but I know many other people who would have loved Tick, Tick, Boom to win Best Picture, and that's not nominated here, Dan.
I know. Tick, Tick, Boom. They should have put that or no, Don't Look Up. Yeah. Don't Look Up was not.
Dan, I'm going to take you out for a steak dinner. I love what you're saying.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Tick, Tick, Boom should have been on there. And actually, earlier when I read this, I missed Dune, and I was like, why isn't Dune on here? But yeah, no, because I was spoiled on the Best Pictures as well. I was spoiled on a lot of the bigger ones earlier in the day.
Yeah, no, I can't blame you. It was hard to get away from it. But I agree with you, Dan. I would not put Don't Look Up here. I would take Don't Look Up, and I would put Tick, Tick, Boom. I believe Don't Look Up is here for two reasons. One, because of the subject that it's talking about, the material that it touches on. And two, because it's Adam McKay, and the Academy love Adam McKay.
Yes.
And that's why he's up here. And then you got Tick, Tick, Boom, which is not only a Netflix film. They didn't want to nominate two Netflix films, so they took it out. It's also by a first-time director in Lin-Manuel Miranda, who I thought was one of the best directors of last year. So it had a lot against it in a political sense, if you want.
No, I agree. Unfortunately, yeah.
It's, dude. I'll be honest. When it comes to who's gonna win Best Picture this year, it's for me. It's. I was about to give you some choices, but it's actually really hard. I'll give you who I don't think. I don't think Nightmare Alley. I don't think Licorice Pizza. And I think that's it. I think the other 8... Oh, no, and Don't Look Up. Sorry, I forgot about Don't Look Up. And Don't Look Up. Those are the 3 I believe don't have a chance of winning. I do see the other 7 maybe winning.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I agree with that. Yeah.
Poor Tick, Tick, Boom. Poor freaking Villeneuve not getting director. What a freaking travesty. But I think if we can get anything out of here, Dan, is that I'm very happy to see the love for Drive My Car.
Me too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is looking to be a tight one, folks.